fresh out the gym. All right, so let's talk about this potential trade, this mock trade they doing about sending Jalen, Duren, and Jaden Ivey to the Knicks for Quentin Grimes. Is that the guy that can shoot off the bench, I think? I liked him in the playoffs. Mitchell Robinson, which I said they should have signed years ago. And a 2025 first-round pick. I'm guessing it's the Knicks' first-round pick, which it won't be worth much, in my opinion, if they keep going the way they're going. The only real reason they'll fall off is because Thibodeau don't know how to play more than 6 people. Throughout the whole regular season, he got a playoff rotation throughout the whole regular season or whatever, right? So, but nonetheless, bro, you know, you say, well, why would the Knicks do this? Obviously, they're getting Duren and Ivey, but it's cap relief. The Pistons can absorb that Mitchell Robinson contract, allowing them to keep Brunson, DiVincenzo. They traded for Mikal Bridges, Julius Randle, and Mitchell Robinson. The problem is, don't nobody want Julius Randle. That's the problem. If they could, they would get rid of Julius Randle. Let me say it again. If they could, they would get rid of Julius Randle. All right? If they could, they would. So, with that being said, they got to get rid of Mitchell Robinson, even though they lost Isaiah Hartenstein to the Oklahoma City Thunder. He was a Piston target. But also, with Mitchell Robinson, you know, that's one guy that can match up against Joel Embiid, and that's a problem. That's why you don't want to get rid of him. If you want to get rid of somebody, more than likely it's going to be Julius Randle, but don't nobody want the Randle dump. Attitude, ball dominant, so they can't find nobody to absorb that Randle contract. And Pistons probably one of a few teams, or 2 teams, or none, that can absorb some of that contract and make it work. So they know people don't want Julius Randle. You know, so ultimately, that becomes an issue. You know, that becomes an issue. So, you know, would I do it? I like Mitchell Robinson an awful lot, but there's been some health concerns there. We can say the same thing about Duren, but the price point is different. The price point is different, you know. And then, well, you know, what's up? You know, they got to find somebody to back up Mitchell Robinson too. They got to find somebody to back up, you know, Jalen Duren. Me personally, I wouldn't do the deal. I'm not mad at it. I just believe in Duren talent that much. You know, I like Robinson, and, you know, just the durability at that point. He just ain't never healthy. That's my problem. Duren, okay, he's 20 years old, you know. Hopefully he's still young, he can figure some things out, but I just think what he brings to the table, still growing physically, the physical gifts that he got, I just don't want to get rid of that right now. I'm hoping that the coaches can work with him and bring his potential out. You know, Ivey, I think he needs to change the scenery. I'm not mad at that. Grimes can shoot it. First round pick really don't mean shit to me, honestly, from the Knicks. So, and that's just my opinion on it. So, if they do the trade, I understand it. I definitely do. But honestly, I'm not just being a salary dump for the sake of being a salary dump. You know, that's just, I'm not doing that. You know, if I'm paying and I know they, you know, it talks about them making a trade. I know if I'm trying to make a trade, if I'm really trying to make a trade, for real, I'm probably trying to go get Ingram. You know, but just to make a trade for the sake of making a trade, I just figure out what my roster is, and then, you know, closer to the trade deadline the next offseason, I'll start executing some moves. But that's just my point of view of it. And if they did it, okay, cool. Mitchell Robinson is a good player. Somebody can match up with Joel Embiid, but Quentin Grimes can shoot it. You lose a non-shooter, and Jaden Ivey, you get a shooter. Now, Ivey be straight over there. Change the pace guard off the bench, and, you know, possibly may even start at some point over there. You know, because obviously DiVincenzo contract, he gonna have to get paid. So, but I do think Ivey's the odd guy out. He might be one of my favorite players on the team. You know, him and Sasser, I like them the best. But for whatever reason, he ain't learned self-control. That's the problem. And I know why Monty didn't like him. You just do too much reckless shit. Learn to control. Learn to be under control. Learn to slow down and control your pace. He remind me of the dude from the Mighty Ducks. The kid from Miami. What was his name? He couldn't stop. He always was running into shit and he couldn't stop. Luis couldn't stop for shit. You know? But you know how that go. But yeah, I would understand it. I'm not opposed to it, or I'm not really pushing for it, but you hope that this JB Bickerstaff, they formally announced him as head coach. I'm pretty sure introduction is coming pretty soon. But you hope that they figure it out, bro. He can get something out of here. I think Duren is the most important player out of all of this. That's how Ben Wallace was. And offensively, he's very important too. If he can beat Dwight Howard, man, oh my God, you take that all day. You take that all day. No Diddy, no Dwight Howard. For somebody to get jokes and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I take that all day. So take that. But yeah, I understand. I understand why people want to pull the trigger on the trade. And I understand why people won't. I'm kind of like, I'm just going to rock it out with those guys. That's just my opinion on it. But, oh, damn, I am this way. I'm in Southfield, Detroit area. I'll think about what I'm about to get to eat. I don't be this way as much as often. Farmington Hills as far as I go, but now. But I think about moving back this way though. I probably won't. But this Southfield a good ass area. The reason it's so expensive because it's so close to the Detroit, but it feels so far. Birmingham, Royal Oak is beautiful too. I love Royal Oak. What do niggas be looking at? Like, okay, you speeding in your girlfriend Equinox. You speeding to a red light. Oh my God. I don't be understanding that, dog. You can tell the people who really ain't never get to drive and don't have their own car. They be speeding and shit. They had a free food pantry over here on Berg and a 9 mile at this church. Now you did all that speeding and now you ain't going nowhere. Yeah, gotta love Detroiters, but hey, you probably don't have a license for one, right? Or you don't have insurance, 2, and you smoking. And you smoking while driving. We do it to ourselves, black people. We do it to ourselves. We really do. Y'all be claiming police brutality and all that stuff. We give them a cause to pull y'all over. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop video financially. Want to support the channel? Cash App, $CJGood313, Venmo, CJGood313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Appreciate the love, support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Peace.